to me, Setsuna.
A Gundam.
What? What was that?
I am a Gundam.
What are you talking about? You go and babysit the kid. What?
I am a Gundam. What the hell? I'm not exactly sure how that's possible. That's a really big, bold claim to do. But apparently they're gonna do it. They're gonna stop war worldwide. Anything that leads up to war, anyone who's promoting war, they're gonna be enemies number one. Now, Setsuna has another group of Gundams, and they make up the Gundam Meisters. I am not exactly sure what that entails entirely. So in short, we have celestial beings. They're trying to be angels. Archangels are literally the intermediates between God and humanity, and I guess the way they're going to do that is to stop war. So they've taken up a really big torch to do this. Now, the thing about angels is we always see them as good, but one of the biggest and baddest angels of all time is the devil. He was an angel that fell from heaven because he lost his grace with God. So I'm not exactly sure if these Gundams are as nice as we think they are. They might have a good moral thing, but I think they're actually in the gray. They're not black or white. I think in order to operate how they will be, because they're going to fight people who promote war, they got to be in the gray area, which means they might have to get devilish, and they might be all over the place. There does seem like there's a big, heavy emphasis on religion, at least in the first episode. I'm not exactly sure, but it feels like if you don't agree with certain religions, you might end up in a certain way that you don't want to be, i.e. dead. Not exactly sure that's going to play out furthermore in the season, but in the beginning of the episode, that's what happened. A lot of interesting character designs. Even though the show was made in 2007, I really like the designs of the mobile suits, the characters, and the flair. One of the mobile suits, he was kind of chunky. He did like this really big beam move, and it looked beautiful. It was nice. But yeah, enough talking, enough yapping. Let's see what this episode is all about. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, let's just jump right into it. Beep, beep. All right, here we go.
7 AD. With the depletion of Earth's fossil fuels, humanity turned to a new source of energy.
Solar power.
Solar power.
Yeah.
A plan was developed to build a solar power generation system based around 3 orbital elevators. The nations of the world have gathered around 3 blocks. The unit grouped around the United States is known simply as the Union.
The
The
Union.
Human Reform League, with China, Russia, and India at its core states. There is the Advanced European Union known as the AEU.
This is the one causing all the problems.
Defending the orbital elevators is a difficult undertaking.
We are a private armed organization in possession of the mobile weapon Gundam.
They must have really powerful Gundam suits.
The terrorist attack on Heaven's Pillar.
In the statement, Celestial Being claims to possess these Gundam mobile weapons. This is an image of the unidentified.
Yeah, look at that tanky boy.
Space forces.
Gundam.
The elimination of war through armed force.
Everyone's reacting right now.
It sounds like somebody is offering to do our job for us. 10 years since the elevators came online. The economy has finally stabilized, and now this happens.
Yeah. A lot of black screens. Ooh.
Looks like we're the top news story in every single country. Of course, most of them don't actually believe we can pull it off.
Of course.
She'll have to make the move.
It's only like 5 of you guys.
After all, celestial beings' ideals can only be demonstrated through actions.
Wait, is that her?
You sure got here quickly.
Time for your second mission.
Wait, who is she? She sounds very important, but she's like,
Don't you have to get back to the military? They're probably panicking right about now.
That machine is something else.
Yeah, it came out like an angel.
I guess I like them.
I repeat, second mission will commence at 3300.
Field testing a unit in combat? We need to know everything about the Gundams to prepare us for future battles.
How are they made?
But this is so...
I'm sorry I'm pushing you all so hard.
Miss Sumeragi, we knew what we were getting ourselves into.
Sumeragi.
You're tough.
I never wished to be weak. That's our cue.
Curios to catapult deck with sea gear. On schedule, as planned.
He just jumps into it like that.
Curio stabilized with linear field. Launch preparations complete.
Curios, Alleluia Haptism, commencing intervention.
Commencing intervention. Let's go.
And open.
I don't know who's running the show. Is it her?
Ready for deployment.
Oh, that is sick. Is that the big boy? I like him. I like Chunky.
Virtue has entered the catapult deck.
Roger.
I think his name.
Virtue. Tierra.
Virtue.
Launching.
I like big Gundams like that. Super big and chunky. Oh, shit. I like the launch sequence, though. I had to set it up. That's tight. Everywhere.
We've done this so many times in simulation, but we're at the descent point. Commencing atmospheric entry.
That's crazy. They've been training so long. Now they gotta do it for real.
Captain, detecting something on the E-sensor.
It's them again.
Those are Gundams. So those machines are even able to enter the atmosphere all by themselves.
Which is very hard, technically.
What's their course destination?
Point is southern India, the island of Ceylon.
Is this one of their armed interventions?
Okay. Okay, it looks like exactly the green ones. I don't know about the silver ones. I mean the brown ones. Ooh. Sniper crew. It's like big old targets.
We've destroyed 30% of the enemy forces. Keep pushing until we wipe them all out.
Captain, emergency message from HQ. Celestial being is on its way.
Is that so? Everyone take action according to Sumeragi's combat forecast. I'm expecting to see a decent performance from you guys.
Decent's okay. I think I would prefer to be thorough.
Hey, you listening, Setsuna? Setsuna!
What's gonna happen?
Setsuna!
See, I have a feeling he was that kid back in the day. Woo. Yeah. Yeah. But wait a minute, was that a being before he entered to become a being, or what was?
Answer me, Setsuna!
A Gundam.
What? What was that?
I am a Gundam.
What are you talking about?
You go and babysit the kid.
What?
I am a Gundam. What the hell?
I'll take care of long range.
I am a Gundam. What kind of response was that? That dude's out of his mind right now. Oh, okay. So, are you gonna talk, or are you just gonna kill? You gonna talk him out of it? Oh, I don't think he's gonna talk. I think he's just gonna kill. Confirming. Damn, he just slicing them up. They are on another league. They stand, ooh, like butter. They're on another league, bro. Oh, yeah, you can't mess with those snipers, right? Hell yeah.
What kind of armor is that?
You better run. Ah, it's too late. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. I mean...
Curios. Moving on to bombard targets.
Damn, all those people are dead.
And now I've become a mass murderer.
That's what I'm saying.
So be it.
What the hell? That was so calm. Whoa. What the hell? That's what I'm like. I love when they do that move with the gun. That's tight.
Is what celestial being is.
You are a Gundam. Is he gonna take out a tank, like a freaking warship? I mean, I love it. I love that big boy. I love him. I'm in love. That thing is beastly.
Fall back! Fall back!
God damn.
That's it. I think that's it, Setsuna.
Man, that was tough. It's kind of hard to watch at some parts.
Thanks for the help, huh? The enemy's running scared. Now's our chance to pay him back. Idiots.
All conflict, baby. All conflict. Doesn't matter who you are. Equality, lefts and rights. Damn it.
This is what a Gundam Meister does.
Well, did you find anything?
Bingo, Miss Kinoue.
I thought so. Eolia Shenberg.
But this guy's been dead for over 200 years.
What?
Celestial being was there.
An armed intervention in the Sri Lankan war? And they attacked both sides?
Yep. Got to.
Attack both sides.
Mm-hmm.
But if they keep doing that, they're just gonna end up pissing everyone off.
What
Wow.
happened to Exia? It wasn't shot down, was he?
He went back ahead of us. You might just need to calm down.
I don't understand. Then why is he a Gundam Meister?
Yeah. What's up with this guy?
Union transport? In this airspace? That's a flag.
That's that guy. Oh, is he gonna kill him just straight up? Oh no. Woo!
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Gundam.
Yeah? Who are you?
Graham Aker. A man who is obsessed with everything you are.
Hey, well, that was the end of episode 2 of Mobile Suit Gundam 00. So it looks like the Celestial Beings had their first intervention in India or Sudan, I believe, between two warring factions that have been going at it for 300 years. Literally, they attacked one side. It looked like they had green Zakus that were like, you know, appropriate for this time. And another group that had like some brownish mobile suits. I'm not exactly sure what they kind of look like. It didn't look like Zaku's, but long story short, the Celestial Beings in this team literally attacked the green Zaku's, like just destroyed them, beat them up effortlessly. And once they were winning, the other warring faction that had those brown Zaku's kind of like wanted to chase them up. And Setsuna, like being in the middle of that, like, you know, he just wants to end war, end violence in that kind of, end violence in that sort of capacity, just killed everyone else that was in the other team too. Like no one survived. I kind of mentioned earlier in the last couple of sections that this is all about intervention and there's all about like a gray area that they have to fight or at least be a part of, the Celestial Beings. I didn't really put it together, but it is kind of true. Like they mentioned, like they're gonna have to be the enemy of all sides because war is profitable as well as war is kind of needed to settle some disputes. But at the same time, disputes that last over 300 years is kind of unreasonable. And, you know, disputes that involve kids or kids just being killed for no reason. It's a big thing too. Besides that, I get to see the big Chanka mobile suit. He got to fire off another beam right at that little warship that was carrying Zaku's as well. Literally demolished him. I love that thing. I think they kind of showed like some other sort of AEU. They showed the Union, and there's another third part of the puzzle they showed too. Like those little government officials, like the lead of those, trying to figure out what to do next. Now, there was this one guy, I said he kind of looked like McGillis, but he's like an ace pilot. And he was flying in this thing called a flight. It's like a mobile suit that's very thin and light, and it has a sword, a beam saber, and he was able to attack kLii. I'm not exactly sure if he's going to take it out, but he does seem pretty confident. Now, he does know that he's going against a killer machine. This thing literally just took out other Zaku's like it was nothing. They did cross blades, but I'm not exactly sure if that flight can keep up with that mobile suit. Now, I'm still processing. I am going to have to make the jump and actually look at the names. I have to somehow figure out a way to look at the names on a website that does not, I repeat, does not show their death dates because I do not want to see when they die. I want to experience it, and there's so many shows where you try to experience it and you figure out that they're dead. So while I get that together, I'm just going to get a bookmark and mark down their names because there's a lot of characters in this show and I'm not getting all their names and all of like the territories in which they work in. I guess the big reveal in the last episode is the guy who gave the speech about Celestial Beings has been dead or alive for 300 years, 300 to 200 years. So even though that guy looks familiar, he looks familiar because he defected or something. He must be some kind of like famous figure in the past that some people know about. But now he's like giving out presentations. How can he do that if he's dead? Only way he can do that is because he's not dead. Maybe he knows how to survive or at least extend his life. But I guess the biggest question is, I know how some of the Gundams in different universes are like they appeal, like they have mobile suits, regular war suits, and then they have Gundams. So I want to know how Gundams are made in this world. Regular war suits are just made, you know, people have money, they thought mobile suits were a good idea, so they just made mobile suits. But Gundams, actual Gundams, how are they made? How do they have these special powers and these special tools to at least slice through everything like butter without any effort? And so far, besides the flight, there hasn't been anything that can touch these Gundams until now. Now, I laughed at one part of the scene because the dude literally said, the main character says, "I am Gundam," and he charged in. And I've heard that meme before, and I was like, why are people laughing like that? I am Gundam. And just to see it happen, it was kind of funny. He's like, "Who are you? What are you?" "I am Gundam," and he just flew in like maybe he has become one with this Gundam. You know what I like about Gundams? Because I think they're kind of like swords. Like the more, like anyone can like handle a sword, but once you get in tune with it, it becomes like an ultimate weapon you can use. It doesn't become just a tool, it becomes a part of you, an extension of you. And I like how, that's what I like about IDO, because the Gundams became extensions of some of them. They know they had that system, but even with that system, like, you get better. But to actually have it, like, you be the system, like, if the Gundam loses a limb, you pretty much lose a limb as well. That makes fighting even harder than what it really is, because if you lose a limb, you lose a limb, game over in real life. And like regular Gundams, if you lose a limb, it's like whatever, like it just blew off my ship. But this, like, if I lose a limb, I lose sensitivity. My brain pretends that I really lost it, and I can't change it back to figure out that that's not gone anymore in my nervous system. So that's what I like about this show, because it looks like, I mean, he literally said, I am Gundam. So what does that mean? Is he a celestial being? Is he part one with the Gundam? Is he molding himself into the Gundam? So only one way to find out, and that's just to jump into the next episode. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Until then,